Hello everybody, I'm hippienolic too, and today I'm going to be talking about Pokemon. So, more specifically, I'm going to start off by talking about Detective Pikachu, which a lot of people have been getting excited about. Then I'll move on to some other less major news. So if you haven't heard of Detective Pikachu, it's a 3DS game. Right now, it only has a Japan release date, and it's going to be like an eShop game for the 3DS, roughly looking about $10 to $15. So, it's not going to be a huge game like a regular Pokemon game would be, and it definitely has a different playing style. So basically, if you haven't seen the trailer, I'll put a link to it in the description below. But Pikachu is basically a detective, and you walk around as a kid named Tim, and you're basically looking for clues for a detective agency, and you have to solve puzzles by tapping on the screen and whatnot and walking around. So it's not your normal Pokemon game. And so Detective Pikachu is sort of like Tim's partner, who has a very large personality. Like he's likes coffee, he can talk, which is really weird. If you see the trailer, you're like, whose voice is that? And it's like this deep voice, and it's Pikachu talking. Now this Pikachu is a normal, he can't use moves or anything, and he wears a cool hat, so it's definitely a different style game. Yeah. Some people have been saying it's like Professor Laytoner if you've played any of those games. I personally haven't, but I get the gist of what they're talking about. Sort of like a detective game where you solve clues. Now, this game looks generally like the graphics. I would say they look pretty nice for the 3DS. And overall, it looks like a fun game to play. If you're not a huge fan of the spin-off games, then this probably isn't a game for you because Pikachu can't use any attacks. You're not actually ordering him around. You're more just like talking with him and other people. And yeah, like I said before, so far only a Japanese release date. So we'll have to see for the rest of the world if we're gonna get this game. I'm definitely saying we will, but I don't know when. Next, if we move, well, before we move on, I'll just talk about this footage here. So I finally decided to train up my Pikachu amiibo. And if you notice the name of him, I was inspired by Detective Pikachu, and I named him Popochu, like the Popo, the police, sort of like a detective. I don't know. I thought it was sort of funny, a play on Pikachu. But yeah, so in other news, like not the newest, but they do have for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, they have a new Nintendo 3DS Pokemon bundle, and this 3DS looks pretty nice. Now, you get the 3DS. It's white and it has like the 4 different color buttons. Personally, I like that. It comes with Pokemon Red and Blue, and it comes with 2 faceplates. One is Charizard and one is Blastoise. So it looks like a pretty nice bundle for $200. It's not the XL, which I personally like. I don't know if I'll grab this one. I mean, I would like to upgrade from my regular DS, but I'm not sure if it's really worth the money, since the NX will probably be getting news in a couple months, so I might hold off because I really want to see what the NX is going to bring and see how relevant the 3DS is after that, even though they say that the DS and Wii U aren't going to be replaced. So, yeah. And then, of course, we have just Pokken Tournament coming out on the 18th, as we already know. I have that game like pre-ordered, and I'm pretty excited for that game. I'm really hoping that it lives up to my expectations. I don't think it's gonna let anyone down. I think it's gonna be a pretty solid game. Hopefully, I'm hoping they expand the yeah, because I just think the roster, it's good, but it could be better, in my opinion. I've made a video about the top 10 Pokemon I want to see in that game, so if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I'd also like to know your opinion, just because I think that they have a whole pool of Pokemon they can pull from, and they didn't do as much as they could. Yeah, that's just about it. Finally training my amiibo here, and yeah. I also recently got a Twitter, so you can follow me on that for updates. It's hippienolic too, just like my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more news on Pokemon and other Nintendo games. And as always, just have a good day.